Hey everyone, how's it going? Let me just adjust this. So, guys, we have a awesome slip joint today. I don't know if I've showed this one on the channel yet. I know I've only done a couple of videos. I think I might have stuck it in one, but so this knife, a little back story on it. It is a night morning design. He is a pretty popular designer for Twosun, which is what this knife is. I've been looking at this knife for a while, and I got it it's been like a month now, and I'm just now getting a chance to do a review and everything on it. It's an awesome knife, guys. I freaking love this thing. So this is the, I'll show you. Ready for this? I'll show you closed. This is the Twosun TS90, okay? We have like super beautiful mill titanium. So in addition to the lines, there's also like slash marks going through the lines too. I don't know if it's gonna pick it up. It's kind of hard to see. I don't know if you guys can see that or not, but maybe. So I'm also trying a new thing too. So I have a Samsung SL, an S22 or whatever it is, and I'm shooting in the Pro mode, and I have 8K on. I don't know if it's gonna show up in 8K or I really don't know a lot about this kind of stuff, but I have it in 8K, so hopefully the video quality is better than normal. The thing I use for my phone, the mount covers the whole screen, so I really can't see what it looks like until I'm done with the video. So hopefully this looks good. This is the first time I've used it, so I just discovered it like an hour ago. So yeah, kind of a cool new feature I found. So maybe it will enhance these videos a little bit, give you guys a little bit better quality. Anyway, so like I said, this is a night morning design. This is the Twosun TS90. We have beautiful mill titanium. We have M390. Really cool lanyard hole. I really like how they did this one. I really like that. It's out of the way. It's not way up here. It's subtle, but it still gives a nice aesthetic to the knife. Yeah, I really like how they did this one. It's a really great choice. I also love this this cutout here on the blade. It really makes it it looks mean. It looks aggressive, doesn't it? It's really cool. And on the bottom side, very nice fit and finish. Nice and smooth. They did a fantastic job on that. I really like how it goes from skinny to fat on these scales. I really like that, and when you're holding it, you definitely notice that too. So it gives you a nice fat grip in back to really get a nice hold on. So, yeah, the pivot looks great. It doesn't have that crazy weird color on it. Nice and plain. These are both gonna be T8s on the hardware. Actually, you know what? Actually, hold on. I might be mistaken. Let me just double check that. Okay, that's a T8. Oh, is that a T9 in back? It seems kind of loose, the T8. No? Okay. Okay, yeah, they're both T8s. It just felt loose, I guess. But okay, so T8s on the hardware, so that's always nice. I really like to see these manufacturers are steering away from T6s because they are horrendous. I wish they never would have even done those. They round way too easy. So these T8s, and some companies are doing all T10, which is really good to see. So props to Twosun on that. Or props to Night Morning for going that route, or whoever made that choice. Good job. Golly, I need a different phone mount. I keep on bumping everything. So let's talk about the meat and potatoes of this knife. Slip joints. What does everyone like to hear? The walk and talk. So let's give that a listen. And I will tell you guys that it's not going to translate perfectly through the phone, But I can assure you that the walk and talk on this is fantastic. So this is what she sounds like through the phone. Super crisp. Like that noise this thing makes. Oh my gosh, it sounds so good. It has that, like, I can't describe what that sounds like. This part right here. This. It's like if you were to it's like if you were to hit two pieces of metal together in a big enclosed room, and it's like the echo of that or something. It's hard to describe that noise. It sounds killer though. And not only is it on the open, but it's on this too. On the close. It's even louder on the close. Such a good noise. And it's nice and stiff too. This is the nice and stiff slip joint. It's kind of hard to open actually, which I like. Because it gives you that really nice noise. So the blade here, I guess, I mean, what do you guys call this? Reverse Tanto? Or like a modified Warncliffe? I don't know. There's so many bloody blade shapes these days, I don't know what the hell to call what. But I guess we'll call this a modified Warncliffe, I guess. Well, no, because it's not just... No, I guess it's a reverse Tanto, I guess, right? I don't freaking know. It's something. I don't know what the hell it is. Nice. Yeah, the grind lines. Here, let me clean this off actually a little bit. Oh, great. Just cut my shirt in the process. Go figure. I've done that so many times. Yeah, when am I ever going to learn to not use my stupid shirt to wipe off knives? Okay, so, I don't know if you guys can see there, but those grind lines, beautiful grind lines. It looks really, really nice. I really like that. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Looks great. I will say, this knife behind the edge is extremely thick. Very, very thick. So, let's go over some specs real quick here. So, this knife overall length is 6 3/4 inches. Closed is 4 inches. The thickness is 140 thousandths, so it's a pretty thick boy. The blade length, the cutting edge, is 2 3/4. The full blade is 3 inches. This is rockin' M390. And it says 2.9 ounces, but I find that hard to believe. Okay, before I go on a mission, where is my scale? I really think it's way more than that. Crap. Shoot, it's not in here. I don't know where it is off the top of my head. You know what? I will just link that in the comments. It says, or pin it. It says that it's only 2.9 ounces, but I find that hard to believe. This is heavy, man. Like, look how thick this titanium is. And it's very minimal milling inside. There's milling, but it's not deep whatsoever. It looks like it's just there for, like, design feature. It's, like, very, very, very minimal thickness that has been removed. If I were to guess, this thing is like 4 ounces. Here, you know what, guys? I'm sorry. I'll be right back. I'm gonna try to find that real quick. Sorry, guys. I'll be right back. Oh, it's right here. Oh, never mind. I got it. It's right here. I thought it was in the kitchen because I use a scale to measure my coffee. So. Well, I guess I brought it back in here. So, let's see what we got. So, the listing says 2.9 ounces, but there's no way, dude. There's no way it's 2.9 ounces. Yeah, 3.3 ounces. Yeah, I knew it was a little bit heavier. So, 3.3 ounces. So, considering it's, let me just turn this off. Considering that this is the 6 3/4 inch knife, that's a pretty good weight. Yeah, pretty good. Let's see, the center point is just right behind the pivot. Yeah, so let's go back to behind the edge. This is super thick. Like, kind of, like, dumb thick. I'm not even joking when I say this, but it is literally probably like 35 thousandths behind the edge. It is very thick, so don't expect this to be slicey whatsoever. This is more of like a detail knife, I guess. You know, for like tape and cutting out labels or man, there's so many different things. I can't think of anything off the top of my head, but like detail work that you need a knife for. Um, Carving out like a little piece of wood off of like a corner of a project or something. I mean, there's so many different things. So, um, definitely not a thin knife. Let's check the sliciness of it real quick. Actually, piece of paper. So much paper. I'll just use this because I already went over the blade specs. So let's just see. Yeah, she's pretty sharp. I mean, it's not ungodly sharp, but like I was saying, guys, it's so thick behind that edge. Like, so thick. I really want to know what the actual thickness is, and I don't have a caliper to find out, but maybe I can look online and I'll pin something in the comments if I can find something. So, let's talk about the ergos. Ergos on this knife melt in your hand. There's no pocket clip. You don't have to worry about that. This knife, I have a medium glove, medium large, right around there, more towards the medium side. This thing is like, I think they took a mold of my hand and made this around my hand. It fits my hand so well. Everything fits fantastic. And with this hump here, and like I was saying before, on the back, how these scales go from skinny to fat like that. You can see the taper. Like, the ergos are just incredible. And you can even choke up on this flat part too if you want. Super fantastic ergos on here. What else? Oh, the inside. Everything looks great inside. Nice big fat stop pin in there. What else? Yeah, really not much on a slip joint really to talk about, Man, that walk and talk is great though. I've been using this knife for. I haven't been using it straight. It's more been like an off and on thing for probably 3 weeks off and on. I've been trading this in between this and my Apta because I really wasn't sure which knife to replace my Cutco with. I've been messing around with which one of these. So, and if you guys watched that other video, you'll know that I picked the Apta. It was kind of a hard choice, but it came down to it's kind of hard to get that knife. So I didn't want to mess it up and try to get another one and having to wait 6 months for one, to be able to get one. So I went with Apta. But yeah, I mean, this knife, guys, is so good. If you're into slip joints and you like a little bit heavier one and you like a titanium one with this kind of blade shape, pick this thing up. And I haven't even told you the best part yet. What do you guys think a knife like this is worth, or how much do you think you would pay for it? So I think you might be surprised. So this knife, with the 10% discount on White Mountain Knives, is $82. That's it, $82 for super thick, beautiful milled titanium and M390. Like, what? How does Twosun do that, man? I don't know why Twosun can do that, but not all the other companies can't do that. Like, I just don't understand that. Yeah, I don't know how you do that, Twosun. All these other companies, I guess Twosun isn't money hungry or something. All these other companies, I mean, if you were to get this knife from let's see, who else makes, well, from man, what's the brand to compare that to? Boy, there's so many. How about like Chris Reeve knives, or actually that's not a really good comparison because those are slip joints, or Jack Wolf knives, right? Jack Wolf knife. If this was a Jack Wolf knife with like that high of quality, this would be a $300 knife all day, at least. And that you can get this for $82 is remarkable. It's crazy. It blows my mind. So yeah, if you guys see this knife, definitely pick one up. It's worth it. It's well worth it. Especially if you like slip joints and the noise from them. Like, man, this thing just sounds so good. And you get that blade hop too when you open it. Yeah, man, my gosh, it's so good. I'm so impressed by this knife. I'm I'm really debating on just saying screw it and just using that instead of the Apta, but it's just so hard to get this knife. I don't want to risk, scratching it or something and then trying to find one. I'm not one to like baby my knives, but this is an exception because they're hard to get. You don't see them for sale every day. And the Apta, I mean, they're bloody everywhere. You can get them anywhere basically. So, yeah. I don't really have much else, guys. I'm I kind of don't know what to talk about now. I basically covered everything. Um, yeah, I guess we'll just leave it like that. I don't have anything else. So yeah, what's this? Oh yeah. So on my other channel, I started a new thing where I rate different aspects of the knife. For instance, we rate the blade, we rate the scales, the hardware, the sounds, the fit and finish. So I'm gonna do that on the slip joints too because it's kind of fun. So as far as we'll start with the blade. As far as the material, as far as the thickness behind the edge, the stock, the style, the choil and everything. I'm gonna dock it kind of big because of the thickness behind the edge is it's so thick. I would say probably a 6.5 out of 10 on the blade. Okay, hardware. This hardware looks beautiful. I really like the shape of that. Yeah, I like how the hardware looks great. So let's give that an 8. An 8 out of 10. Yeah, 8 out of 10. Let's see. Handles or scale. I guess it's be called scale or handle scale. The milling, the finish on this to the back lock to the bark here, or whatever you want to call it. Yeah, man, it's done very well. So let's give that you can't give it a 10, but how about we give that a 8.5? So yeah, 8.5 on that. As far as the sound this thing makes, I have to give this a 9.5. I don't think anything will be a 10, but this is damn close. This thing sounds incredible. It's loud, guys. Like, my girlfriend can hear this, and she's halfway, damn near all the way across the room, across the house. She can hear this. So, it's definitely a loud knife, for sure. And then, overall fit and finish. Probably a 9. They did a great job on this. I don't see any like weird gaps or up here everything is gapped perfectly. It looks very nice. Yeah, I don't see anything that I would yeah, it looks great. It looks really nice. So let's give that a 9 also. So overall, I think we're at least 8.5 out of 10 at least. So Super nice knife. Maybe I should write these down and then I can average them to get like a exact. Yeah, maybe we should do that in the future. I'll start doing that on the next one. We'll get a piece of paper and then here, I'll add this one in the APTA and then we'll do the next knife we'll do, and then we'll keep a ranking system to see what knife stays on top. So we'll do like that. I think that'd be kind of fun. So, yeah. With that being said, I want to show you guys the next knife. I showed this before, but I'm just gonna show it again. Oh, where's that booger? What? Oh, right here. Here it is. Here's the next knife that we're going to be doing. This is the Twosun TS123. This is next on the review chopping block. Look at that, guys. A slip joint with a clip. Super cool. I love that. I love how this one doesn't have a clip because it would look weird, I think. This looks too good to have a clip. Yeah, a clip is a good choice not to have on that. But this TS123 will be our next review on this channel. So, yeah. So with that being said, guys, if you see this and you like slip joints, and you like that walk and talk noise, like the super loud, I would definitely recommend that. It's a great knife, and it's only $82 for M390 and titanium. Like, come on, it's hard to beat. So we're gonna end it there. I appreciate you guys watching, and we will catch you on the next one. Thanks, guys.